Twitch Gamer.
Hi guys, Marvin here with another YouTube episode. Enjoy, people.
Twitch Gamer.
Good morning. Thank you for joining us. Welcome, YouTube peeps. I am working on a truck skin for this. I'm doing a really good one. I'm going to apologise now. We have got the workman doing the soffits and the fascia boards and the guttering. So if you hear drilling, it's probably them. Well, no, it is them. So where did we last? Oh, we're in this bloody area, aren't we? Oh boy. We're in this area. Do you remember we couldn't get bloody into this area? Oh, for the love of God. Right, okay. Let's see whether we can do this. Let's pick up a job from here. It's down to the lake, I fear. Ay. So, using our own truck. Yeah, we'll do that one. So hopefully it's not going to be a problem. Oh boy. Right, let's do it. So I was going to do, I'm smacking the microphone. I was going to do car logistics this morning. Let me move my microphone out of the way, because every time I turn my steering wheel, I twat it. So yes, I was going to do car logistics or truck logistics. There is an update where they've got better trucks, they've got better trailers, and we're going to hit that one. I am actually thinking of doing it. I haven't done it for a while, but there was an update some time ago, and I thought, no, I do America. I do a European truck. I was actually thinking of doing American truck as well, but how close are we to that wall? We're close. Let me straighten up. Right, let's see whether we can do this. We're still going to hit that wall. Yep, we're still going to hit that wall. Let me do this. 6 million point turn. I know. These areas are very tight. How they actually do this in real life, God only knows. God only knows. Right, turn the engine off. Let's get it loaded. Hopefully we're not going to be nighttime when we come around. Good morning, Dave. How are you doing, buddy? It's getting out of here now. How is things with you? I was going to do truck logistics this morning, as I said before, Dave, and they've had a massive update. They've got bigger trailers. They've actually got massive, great big diggers that you can move around on it. You're doing well, are you? Good. I'm glad to hear that. We are going left. Let me put my dinkler on.
Turn left.
Thank you, Kathy. I already know, darling. Thank you.
Right turn ahead.
Let's get into the cab. Right. So let me put my dinkler on so that everybody knows. As I say, I do apologise for all the scraping and hammering and drilling and what have you. They're doing the soffits and fascias. Nothing really I can do about that, guys. Not a thing I can do about it, but I do apologise anyway. Grind, 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 scrap. Actually, I didn't think they were going to turn up this morning
Go
because
around the roundabout.
it was-
Third exit.
it was absolutely persisting down this morning, and I thought, oh, maybe they might suit up. Maybe they might come in with their coats and hoods and whatnots.
Take the exit.
But it's glorious sunshine out there at the moment. Well, it's cloudy, but it's sunny spells.
Keep right.
Let me put my head up. So yes, the truck logistics I might do if I'm home alone, which I don't know whether I'm going to be home alone this weekend. If I'm home alone, I might do truck logistics on Saturday or one Saturday. And as I say, they've got some really, really good things. Now, you're not going to jump straight into it. You've got to build up to it with truck logistics. You start off with a little minivan, and then you go around and deliver little freights and stuff like that. Then you move up to the flatbed, and then you move up to what we've got, which is the box van, as they call it. And then you actually move from there to a truck like this one, where you've got a trailer and you've got a flatbed, and you can move diggers around and stuff like that. So what I've read in the patch notes. So you did start playing truck logistics, didn't you, Dave? Haven't fired it up for a while. I'm doing a varied amount of content on the stream. I'm trying not to pigeon my hole with one particular stream. I'm trying to do a peppering of streams. And basically getting all of the intel and what goes with it. You gotta be clued up with what you're streaming. It's no good going, do you know what, I'm gonna stream this and I'm gonna ask the audience, what do I do next? You did, but haven't used it in a while. Yeah, I haven't used it since we got the box van. Since we got the box van, I've not fired it up. I'm hoping that they've actually improved some of the mechanics, the hit boxes and stuff like that. But I'm sure they have. But a free update with bringing more content to the game. For that game is quite. I think the game was quite cheap actually. I think it was under 12 quid. I'm sure it was. As I say, I'm working on the livery on this. I'm working on a better truck skin. It's going to be Dave's favourite colour. It's going to be orange. Yes, it's going to be orange. And I'm going to get some decals. There will no be boobies on the trucks. You know I like my boobies. There's not going to be any skanky women. Not skanky women, but boobies. They're covered up boobies, but they're boobies. But there's not going to be on this one. So I've got a few things in mind that I want on the truck. And I'm going to do a couple of proofs. And then going to give it to Mr. Bo. He's going to do his magic. And then we're going to pick one. And there you go. So you'll see when I've done it. So there you go. I don't particularly like white, but I did white because the truck's white. Because the trucks are shell by the pint, shell by the load, shell when you find that open road. So I thought, well, keep the truck in the same vein as the trailer. So there you go. So that's what I'm doing. Oh, we are speeding. It's only 40, it's only 37 down here. It's hard, basically, continuing a conversation, looking what people's typing, and keeping the speed of the road, because Marvin does. He does speed a bit. It's not that he's heavy-footed. It's just that, you know, he's heavy-footed. No, it's, yeah, he gets carried away with his foot. That's what he does. See, on a British road, this would be a 50. This wouldn't be a 37. I think 37 is an odd number. I don't know what anybody else thinks, but I think a 37 is an odd number, especially when you're hauling. We're hauling 12,113 euros of fuel.
On.
We're carrying a lot of weight here. Oh no, it's a one way anyway, so we don't need to signal. Marvin? So we're carrying basically 57,320 pounds of fuel. That is a lot of fuel. And I've had a look at the engine. This is the biggest engine I can put into this, unless I look for mods. And I don't really want to put any more mods on my PC. In the game, actually, because it will slow it down.
Left,
it makes more sense to put it in. Oh, does it?
Go straight on.
In kph, kilometers per hour, does it? Yeah, I might actually do that because, yeah, makes sense though, doesn't it? I mean, I know we should go down those lines because in Europe they don't do miles per hour. I mean, we're old school, aren't we? They do kph. Not sure whether I've got Fred on the back seat. I can't remember. I think I have got Fred on the back seat. So what time are we? We're 21:38. So yeah, we're coming up to around about 10 o'clock at night. So, or we're over 10 o'clock at night. We're nearly 20 to 11. We have got our lights on. I've just looked on my tablet, so we have got my lights on. So what have you been up to today, Dave? What games you been playing? Have you been doing your whatchamacallit builder? Not builder. The airplanes and body shop thingy madoodery. Because I did over here that you were doing the Titanic, and you were actually doing the you were actually doing some more on that. Can't even remember what it's bloody called. Oh, hang on, we're in the wrong lane. Son of a biscuit. I'm waffling and I don't know what I'm doing. You have been doing ATS, have you? Cool, cool, cool. I mean, I do like ATS. I mean, I basically, when Kino gifted me ATS, I actually then looked into European Truck, and I picked up European Truck, as you know, on the cheap, because Marvin likes a bargain. Or you're getting the Texas DLC. Yeah, I'm looking at it. It's on sale, isn't it? So I'm thinking about actually following that as well, getting the Texas DLC, because it's £14 UK money, and I think it's on sale for the second time. So I may get it. I'm not getting the drag racing for Car Mechanic Simulator 2021. It was about £15, was it? All part of the pences, yeah. Was it £14.99p? 99 UK pences. We're okay for fuel. Actually, they've got 2 DLCs for Car Mechanic 2021. They've got that Ford Madubury thing. And they've got the drag racing strip. Oh, I'm smacking the microphone. I'm sorry about that, guys. I'm hoping that they're going to go and have a they're going to go and have Levenses. They've all stopped clanking and banging at the moment. I tell you what, they do work hard, these guys. The crew that put my new windows and doors in, they actually did it in one day, and we're talking about 6 windows and 3 doors. It's £13.49 on Steam right now, is it? Right, I might actually get it. That's a little bit cheaper than, you know, 15 quid, isn't it? So I may get it. Oh, somebody's leveled up. I'm not quite sure whether the guy in Sweden who I got as a new driver is using that trailer. It's open to him, so I would have thought that he would have snatched it. We are going to get another driver as well, and we are going to get another truck. So we'll probably go down to something like 1 million. And then as I earn it, I will get more dudes. Still haven't, on the backup profile, I still haven't taken everything out. It's going to be over a period of time when I do the profile for the John Ruder Pro. I'm going to call it the John Ruder profile. And then I'm going to have a straight profile for European Truck. I'm actually thinking of doing that with ATS as well. But then again, ATS doesn't take a long time to load up. Even though I've got realistic weather and stuff like that, it really doesn't take a long time to load up. This takes a hell of a long time to load up, and I don't know why. I think it's the John Ruder trucks. I have got 3 or 4 John Ruder trucks.
Keep right, then turn right.
Okay, no worries, buddy. You go and pop to the shop and get your eggs and
Turn
bacon
right.
and your milk and whatnot, some cheese and butter. Not a problem, buddy. Excuse me. I am going to take my drugs early this morning. I'm going to take them about 11:30. Don't know. The roof seems... Oh, they put the lights on. Is that because of me? The roof seems a little like it's a little bit coming down on me. I have actually got a new thing for the Assassin's Creed Black Flag, and I will show you it when we get to the destination. I'm thinking of actually doing a thing of it as well. I'll leave it in suspense. I am actually gonna do a thing for it as well. We'll have to link it. Everything will come to light when I show it off. It's a bit bumpy through here. Holy croodles. Yeah, we're hauling a lot of fuel. My truck is really labouring to get there. Let me have a look at my truck. My truck's not too bad on repair though, guys. We got a slight little bit of orange. We will have a look of that. Keep on top of your truck. Look after your truck, and your truck will look after you. Police. Policia. So at any one stage, we could actually go back to the UK. We could. We could fast travel. It's going to cost us to fast travel. But any one stage, we could go back to Folkestone and we could do all around the...
Go straight on.
We could do all around the British Isles. Really want to have a look. Some streamer called Loopy is quite loopy as well. He actually has got European Truck, and he was streaming European Truck last night, and I watched him for a bit. And he went all the way up to Iceland, which is north of the UK, and over to the west. How you get over to Iceland, I don't know. I think by boat, obviously, but he did some ice trucking up there with his mates and stuff. Looked really, really cool. It did look really, really cool. See, this is what I thought Alaskan Truck Simulator was going to be. I thought Alaskan Truck Simulator was going to be on the lines of, you know, the trucks that go across frozen wastelands and stuff like that. But Alaskan
Keep
Truck
left,
Simulator,
Then turn left.
it absolutely was a wet balloon. I am not kidding, guys. It was a bloody
Turn
wet
left.
balloon. I had problems setting up my wheel. I had loads and loads of problems. Absolutely. Right, let me have a look on the inside. Let me get over here on the driving lane. They hyped Alaskan Truck Simulator up, but I thought, do you know what? This is going to be really, really good if it's anything like American Truck. You know, and it was a wet balloon. It was one of those wrinkly wet balloons.
Keep
Oh,
right.
are we going in one of these freaking thingios? Oh, please don't tell me we're going in one of them. Are we going in one of these archways again? Is it in here? Hang on a minute. Hang on. Is it in there? I think it's in here, guys. Do you know what I'm gonna do?
Your destination.
Yeah. Well, we're not gonna reach our destination. We're gonna go. We're gonna do what we did before. I hate these. I'm gonna find a different one because I think it's gonna bounce me around like this. I find it hard to judge it. There's no way you can get in there. And I was gonna do a Yui here, but I'm not gonna do a Yui here. This is exactly what we had last time. Let me go in here. Oh, getting force feedback on the wheel. That's pretty cool. I think I turned too sharply, and it gave me a little bit of force feedback. I can't get the swing. I will trap that truck in that and wedge it like a freaking piece of cheese in that exit there. It's not going to be looking pretty. So it's here, isn't it? Let me have a look. Yep. There we go. We aren't going to drive in. I'm not reversing in this little tight spot. There's no bloody way I'm reversing in this little tight spot. We'll look on the map for another whatchamadoodles. What I might do is I might dismiss this truck, this trailer, and freelance, I think. Confirm.
Subscribe and hit that bell. Thank you.